So I was just saying, um, in the Kung Fu combat and line dance, you kind of have to be liked by your instructor and by your peers to keep going. So there's a difference between like societal expectations versus going to the gym where you can just go yourself and not talk to anyone, do your thing, and leave. So you don't have to make friendships or have all of those societal responsibilities. So um, I think that's an aspect of the gym that I like, and we've tried to join. I guess we could say we've tried to join clubs and we failed because we said offensive things at some point. But I think, of course, we're going to fail because we have differences of opinions anyway. So we're not going to agree completely with the instructor or with our peers about everything, and that just causes tension between people. And when there's tension, it's you who's going to get kicked out, even if you think the instructor is the one who's mistaken. So even if you're right and the instructor is mistaken, the instructor doesn't know that. So the instructor will kick you out because what you have to say is offensive. It's possible. I mean, it's okay that I get kicked out, I guess. Like, maybe it's just I wasn't liked, but I don't know. Maybe some people like me too, so it's not all that. But maybe the instructor doesn't like me. I mean, that's okay. I've started to not like him too, honestly. Yeah, so I guess after he kicked me out, I thought of all the ways that I disliked him, all the little things that he thinks or does that are annoying. And I can see that more clearly now than I did before. Um, so, those things that are upsetting to me about him, they're not just going to disappear. So, they're kind of stained in my memory of him. And so, I kind of want to close that chapter of my life, and I don't want to reopen the wound and go practice Kung Fu again. I just think the gym is probably a more suitable place to practice strength training. It's probably the better idea to be strong. Uh, I guess maybe I sort of liked Kung Fu before, so I practiced it. But I think it comes with a lot of cultural baggage that is unacceptable. So it's probably better to let it go and let other people uh, continue to practice it, but not me, I suppose. I don't think I want to reopen that wound again and practice again because it is just lead to me remembering that maybe I don't like the cultural practices or that come with it, all of the cultural assumptions and stuff like that. It's just, in all honesty, too much Chinese bullshit. And maybe I said that, and that's why I got kicked out. But I can understand. I mean, I can understand why I shouldn't say things like that. But I can also understand why I would get upset and say that anyway. Because sometimes there's just too much of it, and it's just better to move on. Don't dwell on it and try to go to places where the interpersonal connections are not as important. where you can just be yourself and practice, be your own leader, and know what you have to do. And that's what I like about the gyms, because you can just do it yourself, and it's less likely that you'll be kicked out. I suppose you still can be kicked out. I can still be kicked out for sure, but I haven't been kicked out yet, we'll say. And I don't foresee that I'm going to be kicked out, because I'm just another user at the gym, and I don't make too much noise, and I don't talk to people. I just do my thing. So less likely that I'm going to be kicked out. Um, what else do I want to say? There are some aspects of the Kung Fu combat and lion dance that I liked that maybe I'm going to miss, but again, I don't think I want to revisit those, because it'll just open up another wound, a deep one, with cultural baggage. So, I mean, even if I wanted to practice it, it comes with every practice that the culture, or every belief that the culture accepts, and I don't agree with them on everything. So I'd better to just leave it for them, let them figure it out, and I'll just practice what I know is good and what I can improve at, progress. I can still do well in certain ways, can keep myself physically fit, at least. Um, yeah, that's about all I wanted to say. Thanks for listening.